Now, a section of senators and members of the National Assembly allied to CORD are accusing the Jubilee administration of blackmail and intimidation of Senate Minority Leader Moses Wetamgula after he threatened to institute a motion to censure President Uhuru Kenyatta. We are now joined by our senior parliamentary affairs reporter Patrick Amimo. Amimo, what exactly did the MPs say?
Indeed, these concerns of the section of members of allied to CORD comes just after following media reports that the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission was planning to take a report by the Supreme Court to the Director of Public Prosecutions with the possibility of seeing whether it's possible to strike out the name of Bungoma Senator Moses Wetamgula, who is also the minority leader in the Senate. So the MPs say that this particular action, they're accusing IEBC of being used by the executive for its own political machinations. Vehemently resist these attempts because they feel it's a political game meant to intimidate CORD and disrupt CORD's activities. They question why the move now, immediately after Bungoma Senator Moses Wetamgula threatened that he was to introduce an impeachment motion against President Uhuru Kenyatta. So these members, who include members of the National Assembly and the Senate, are reading politics into this particular matter. Remember, this particular case was the subject of a court petition in Bungoma, which later the court dismissed that election, and we had a by-election which Moses Wetamgula vied and won with an overwhelming majority against his political opponent, Musikari Kombo of Newford, Kenya. So they're also reading politics into this, and they say that the Supreme Court does not have power to investigate criminal offenses, and it's only the Director of Public Prosecutions who is given that mandate. They say when the matter was, the Director of Public Prosecutions did invite the Director of Criminal Investigation Department to investigate the matter, and CID officer said there was no sufficient evidence that there was any criminality on that voter bribery. So they are reading into all this matter as politics, and they say that they are not aware when the DPP office reopened the file which was closed, because they claim some of the Senator Moses Wetamgula has not been invited to give his side of.
Thank you, Amimo. Earlier on, we heard that MPs wanted to petition the United Nations in the case of Deputy President William Ruto. Kindly tell us what that was about.
Indeed, it has been a presser that we've been waiting for, because it was slated to begin at 1 p.m. But what we've learned is that the Territory Member of Parliament, who is also the Vice Chair for the Defence Committee, National Assembly's Defence Committee, and has come and told us that they have postponed the news conference, in that it says that they are still collecting more signatures from members of Parliament. So it says that that press conference on that was seeking to Assembly of State Parties on the way witnesses to the ICC were procured has been postponed. He says tentatively to tomorrow, but he was cagey. He does not want to share the details of this particular petition. But he says apart from the way witnesses were procured, there could be more to that particular. Today they have postponed it, and he says that they are collecting more signatures from members of Parliament. This petition to the UN and the Assembly of State Parties, who are meeting in November this year.